So ban protect and then ban protect.
Oh, they saved Cap. They might. They might be Piers.
Who plays a lot of the Magneto? Would that be Kalush or is it?
Actually, well, I think Window does. Kalush's been more strange.
That makes sense. I mean, they're both kind of this, like very similar play style. That's what I was wondering because I know, like, obviously he plays that type of style. So.
Actually, I think this was one of the few teams I've seen that actually runs a decent amount of solo tank, but I don't think they're gonna do it here. But they did do it at some point.
That makes sense, especially with the DPS line you mentioned earlier. Like, obviously sometimes you'll just run solo.
Oh wow. Okay, so they're not playing strange. They're just gonna play mag thing. Oh, you know what? It's because they're probably gonna try to think. They're thinking they're probably playing dive.
That makes sense. A little bit of a mind game, you know. Is that
Oh yeah.
Speedily, by the way?
Okay.
I
It is Speedily. For some reason, he's just. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So I know most of this roster. Last time I had a game with Cal, he was in my game. We were playing and he got. Somebody started flaming everybody, and Cal went off. It was great. Someone was like just flaming me randomly, and Cal's like, "You don't know, you do not."
That's funny.
It was so good.
10 hours is actually a little nuts. I mean, you've had a month to get the drop. If you haven't gotten it today and you're waiting till the last day, it's kind of like, you know, like the homework is due tomorrow and you're starting it today.
If they were like me, I didn't do my homework, so I don't.
Yeah.
Did a good analysis there.
I've seen so many people like, is it done? Is it done? Is it done? I'm like, guys, it's been, the Emma drop has existed for a month. A month.
Do they put the drops in the menu?
In game, no.
I feel like games should start doing that more.
Yeah, I agree.
Like in general, I feel like not everybody knows where to look to find that stuff, right? So I feel like games should just start putting like drops in their menus to let people know where to go to or like when they are.
Oh, it's on the launcher though, apparently, so that's something.
See, the launcher I never really looked at when I would launch it, so maybe it's like, I feel like it's like you skip by it sometimes. So really,
yeah, me too.
It's good it's in there, but I think that games should just start putting them in launchers. I mean, not launchers, the actual menu.
Yeah.
So far, good job by Sentinels here.
Well, I think they're about to get walked on right here.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yep.
Oh no, they have Coco. As long as don't get hit. That's a good job staying alive.
Well, does sustain here. Huge pick there.
Yeah, so Cloak and Dagger is like a insane pick right now. Like, that was another one of those ones where everyone was like, oh my god, this character's terrible. Everyone made their tier list D tier, F tier, you know what I mean? And is literally like a perma played.
Wait, you did a tier list and that was what people were saying?
Oh no, I put her, I think I put her in A. And everyone was like, what? Yo, you don't know what you're talking about. So, you know, I'm sitting here with a little smile.
Look, I have a new strategy.
Long do you think the prime? Yeah, what's that?
I'm doing a tier list where I have chat make the tier list first by using the votes, and then I make my tier list after.
How does that work?
So chat will vote through Twitch chat.
No, I know, but like, and people were like, oh, they all in for res?
Yeah.
Really good
start here for Sentinels, too.
Awesome. What's up?
Because Envy doesn't even have too many else coming up. Sorry, I was just looking at the...
Oh yeah.
Look at Sentinel's ultimates on this last team fight.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, so like, that's like a really good strat right now with Adam, but Adam hasn't been getting played a ton, so
yeah,
probably wasn't even thinking of it. They just all in and like bait out ults, which is what they did, and then they just res and they rotate back and they're safe.
See, I was doing that strategy a long time ago. I know that strat very well.
Oh yeah.
The all in and then just ooh.
As they get some of that tick pressure away thanks to the eternal bond from Sentinels.
Yeah, ooh, TP from spawn. It's not like your TPs.
Yeah. Did someone disappear and get sent across the map?
Yeah. Holy crap, Sentinels are popping off so far.
Yeah, they look good.
Talk about a dominating first round. I love
this point also is really good for their comp, like the triple res.
Now you're on the stellar space.
Before finding nobody there, but talk about
this one not as good for it.
It's crazy like looking at the scoreboard there too, and like just to sustain that happened, that like there wasn't even that many elims. It was just like a long team fight.
Yeah. Honestly, a lot of the games are like that. Like it's all like whose supports ult better, whose tanks don't explode. And then like one DPS versus another. Like it's always one DPS that's going crazy, and then the other one's just kind of like a you know, poking their supports, poking their tanks.
What's cool about these two teams too is that both these teams, like, they just like know to play aggressive and do that too. So like they both are like mind gaming each other. I know their play styles from like just years of playing with. Like,
yeah. Right now too, just building in the pressure, allowing the space nectar comes into the bubble.
Damn, it's crazy that you can go in there and just get out with that.
Yeah, so like his hitbox is like kind of wonky when he does that, so it's really hard to hit him.
That makes sense.
And you just do that every time, and you just get like 30% ult charge, and then run out, run back in.
Yep. Pretty good health there though.
Yeah, they still. Well, they're just they're just going for it because they have point.
Yep.
So wait, they're winning. Wait, they're winning.
Yeah.
Wait, they're winning. Wait, because they rezzed up top, self-res. What? Wait, that was sick.
Yeah, no, that was cool. Like, I love that. Like, it looked like a lost team fight. And just nope.
Oh, it fully. They baited them. They made them just keep chasing. So like, I think the self-res and the mantis made them go back down the stairs. So the Adam self-res is up top, pops big res, and then everyone's full heal by the time they come back up, and it's over. They run out of gas.
Yep. Really good start by Sentinels though here. It's been like very up in your face.
Yeah. I feel like they're not going to let them play res comp again after this. They're 100% getting banned.
Yep. Because they would have to lead off with that ban anyway, and then you wouldn't be able to protect. So. It's amazing to even like find anybody during that, like just to get. Huge ult. Ooh, that might be. I say that, but who knows? But
there's two passives are not ready, so this could be the fight to turn.
Hella ultimate.
Finally, and that's with losing out on Monk, who was going to have a lot of missions.
How about that mag ult? I know he's fighting to win. I'm not sure.
Whenever I see those ultimates, I just imagine the comms are winnable.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure, they were just saying winnable, but after a couple goes down, just like, I get it, though.
It's so hard to handle. They did it, though. 11%, 87.
But yeah.
A rough start.
Literally feels like a wasp whenever you have to deal with a matchup of Captain America. I can't even say bee or fly because that's what, you know, these diving duelists feel
finally
like
flipped the point here.
When it comes to Captain America,
maybe they found an opening.
Literally a tank just staying alive.
And they're kind of corralling them underneath already, though. Like, if they get this hella stuck underneath, they're going to be in such a good spot.
Yeah, they're all cornered down there. I see that.
Yeah. That's a big thing.
Good ultimate, though.
Yeah. I think they just self-res, walk back to a mantis.
We have Month now with the Fate of Both Worlds. Amazing is now out of old Crimso and Kurova have theirs ready. They've got to.
Are they baiting again? No, I think they're just gonna reset. There's no way they're baiting again.
Reset. Yeah. I think they're down. Yeah.
Just waiting slowly. Kurova takes a lot of
no, they're just resetting.
Okay. I mean, this is basically what, one more team fight to the point.
Yeah, because this is the fight you could do it.
That's exactly what they needed to do.
I think Envy's gonna go up there, fade out cooldowns, and just going aggressively.
Well, they had to hit a strange ult. If they hit a big strange ult, I think they win. But if they don't, then
it's like my strange ult. Good luck.
You've got the Dance of the Butterflies, but look at Sentinel starting to charge up.
Awesome Jacking the Prime.
Goodbye again.
Gets green out.
Kurova, though, in this next engagement with Nectar, using the legendary, can send them back in this fight. Nectar is closing in the distance, needs a little bit of freedom charge before diving back into the back lines of Envy.
I think he's trying to walk in with the castle.
And Month had already used up the God of
here comes.
Oh, that's a good location. Good bubble.
They both die, but I'm pretty sure they both have self-res.
One of them's definitely resin.
Oh no, only one of them did.
This is the skirmish that I expected between these two top teams.
I'm loving this.
Gonna cap it back 96 to 96.
This is gonna be a good one.
Close. Here comes Clobber in time for the cleanup and the combo.
Oh, we can get this kill, and they're TPing back too.
Yeah, I got the limb, so they're probably just calling the tap.
We have portals out.
Oh, they're tapping. They're definitely gonna make it there in time.
Yeah, and they have res still. He's sitting on it. That's a big kill. Oh, that's a big kill. Oh, kills 3.
That was actually really good by both teams. It just shows you their skill level. First round, yeah, you know.
What is this camera? Did you see?
I just saw that. I had no clue.
I look like a Five Nights at Freddy.
Yeah, I don't know what the
animatronic. What in the world was?
You know what that is? What are you doing, dude? Come on.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go on a limb and say they are not gonna allow them to do res comp again. There's no way they get away with that.
Probably not, no. Awesome, that was a really good play.
Emma ban immediately. Torch ban. Save Emma. Ooh. Ban mag save.
Can they just protect one of those things right now?
What's up?
Can they just protect that same strat right now?
What, Adam?
Well, no, because like right now, so far with the bans and the protects, it doesn't seem.
So you could, but what ends up happening is they can still ban it out by banning Mantis.
Okay, which is happening right there.
Yeah, so the idea, I think, at least for when I was playing tournament stuff, is like sometimes you just left it and just hope they didn't, because you could still put yourself in a really good spot with your own ban phase. So like what they did here is they banned Torch right off the bat, because they just didn't want to play against Torch because they have a really good Torch player. And then they save Emma. Emma and Mag are the two best tanks in the game by far, so you always protect one or ban the other. So last round they protected Mag, banned Emma. This time they've saved Emma, so they're gonna ban Mag, right?
Okay.
They saved Captain America because they like the dive as the second tank. So like when Mag gets banned, you can play Strange, you can play Cap, you can play Venom a little bit, but it's mostly Strange and Cap. So they saved the Cap for that. Other team bans Loki. Luna best supports in the game, and they banned Psylocke. Psylocke top 3 DPS. It's like Torch, Punisher, Psylocke. I'd say is top 3.
So they banned Punisher
before today.
Huh?
Sentinels are gonna run Punisher.
Yes. So right now so that's why they say Punisher. They're gonna ban Punisher. Okay, there's the other Mag ban coming in. And
it's gonna be a bit of a different strategy.
They might save their own Punisher here potentially, but or they could they could save Psylocke too, or Wolf. Oh, Wolf could be good too. It's like the top is like Torch, Punisher, Torch, Psylocke. Oh, interesting.
To go against that, and so in reverse here now.
So what would be a good ban against a group comp is the question. Because that would be.
But right now, they seem pretty confident that they don't care.
Honestly, I'm very interested on why they chose group, because like
I like that.
Yeah, I like the Psylocke ban better because they ban out 3 of the really good DPS. They banned out Storm, they banned out Psylocke, banned out Torch, banned out Mag, the best tank, right? So like they can still run their Loki Luna, but you can deal with the group by running Wolverine. You could deal with group by running Bucky. You could deal with group by running Punisher. So they're probably gonna do Punisher, and then they could do Punisher, Mantis, Ultron, and then Cloak. So they would run triple support, and so like Ultron's flying over the top, Punisher rips down walls, and then they could either run Strange Mag or they could run Cap Mag, and then like make it not really a big problem. We'll see. I'm curious to see what they end up doing. There's like, and like you might be confused, like why didn't they ban the triple res? It's like triple res is a lot better on control, just because like they don't have to move and they're all fighting over one spot, so you get a little more value. Yeah, not as much. So like I think they're probably confident that they can deal with it here, but they can still have it in their back pocket if they really want to, you know.
This should be good then. So both teams are probably pretty happy with how the ban phase went outside of.
Yeah. So,
see how it goes?
Well, actually, they're not. Yeah, they're running Luna Cloak. So, because Luna didn't get banned, actually, instead of running the Mantis, they're going to run the Luna instead, which I didn't even think about that, but that's pretty smart.
I love how both teams are actually running the Luna, and it's Kurova and Nero, and like,
yeah. Well, they just play it like a DPS.
Be much healing? I was gonna say, could be much healing there.
Yeah, well, Cloak does so much healing, so like, Ultron's just basically a flying DPS. He's a support, a cosplay support.
I got you.
Yeah, and they're running Wolverine, so they're both probably gonna be trying to kidnap the other Groots.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah.
Looks like already a good start for Envy, though.
Yeah.
Which obviously they needed a good start after that map. So.
I actually don't know how they're going to be able to retouch.
Looks like they are tapped. Yeah.
They did get they already have Ultron ult too, which is crazy.
Yeah. Ooh, Kurova with a huge pick on the Cal too.
Yeah. That basically saves the group from...
Yep.
Oh.
Huge play by Window, though. Cloak ult on point, though.
I think there was a group wall above the cloak ult, like where they were coming out in that corner, and then they killed multiple people with it. That's crazy.
Wow, what a great retake there. That was like super close.
Yeah. They used a lot of ults, though. But actually, no, they'll be fine. They have Luna ult. They'll be fine.
Their ult pool's looking great. Like,
and can Amazing stay alive through the onslaught that is going to be Speedery on Star-Lord? Crimso getting that early pressure. Love the
see, now they have 24 seconds of Luna ult. So, like, what are you going to do against 24 seconds of Luna ult?
Well, just, you know, deal with it.
Just do both tank ults.
Or just that. Yeah, just kill him during it. Yeah, how about that? But it looks like Nero was able to hold that anyway, so...
Yeah. I wonder if, I wonder if he split it. I wonder if he split it down the middle with the Strange Shield. That's how they got the kill.
My guess is probably.
Amazing taking a different angle. Kalujo that does have that psionic seduction, but they have to
it's a big wall right there.
They have to break through the Doctor's
oh, but they...
Looks like Sentinels are going aggro, yeah.
Oh, they're walking in with it. Wow.
Look at Sentinels' ultimates. They've already built up a lot of their pool now, so it's like going to be able to like just basically be even here, 50-50 on the ults.
Yeah, and they have Ultron ult, and then they had Cloak ult too, so like they just stack it.
Nectar's good.
Oh yeah.
They provide enough of that output here to deal with Cal, and now you have to worry about the heavens because Speedery
good ult here though. There you go.
From right above
that should be this point. I don't think they.
I think they'll make it back. Look where Crimso is.
Okay.
Do you see him? Do you see him running on the side over there?
Yeah.
He might be able to make it back.
Can the rest of the team?
They have Strange ult.
I don't think they can touch.
They're not gonna go for it.
Yeah, because they used the TP early, right? So it's like.
Yeah. Oh, they actually even swapped off the Strange. They just said screw it, going back.
Yeah, Peter Quill like, all right, that's what I thought here, Steve Rogers. Got to back away real quick while we control.
Makes sense to me, maybe for second with all the high ground here.
Over to this torch now.
Yeah, well, Nectar was on the Strange, so because he TP'd back, so just go back over to the DPS.
That's one of the cool parts about that flexibility. You can kind of just like swap around and go whatever.
Coming up. This is going to be a huge team fight win if they can grab it. It's going to be 2 fights minimum here to get around the corner. And here comes, and they're opening it up. Kaluj with the Emo ult, but the Supernova's out, Vicky.
Good cover.
So much damage.
I love their playstyle. They're very aggressive. You can tell Sentinels do not want to give them too much space.
Here with the Luna Snow
well, that's the other thing is like, especially in these triple support comps, you almost always support ult with a DPS ult, and you just walk.
Yep. Yeah, which makes sense.
Because you get them so fast, it's just like, you know, get full value out of the DPS ult.
Yeah. It's always my philosophy, and when you have like really quick ultimates, you just why not just send them a lot of the time?
Yeah.
They can just lap you on ultimates if you just sit there and save them. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see Sentinels playing like this. Like, it's just a very aggressive style, and like, just even knowing how like Envy is.
Damn, they saved him.
That brawl. Yeah, like,
but they have the delay now as Nero also has the fate of full force just to start with this
oh, what a
and that's going to be the counter to the legendary from the sky.
Bless you. A lot of ultimates on point. This is one of these. Is just a lot of ults. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, everyone's pressing Q on point.
Keeping everybody up, but Techie does fall. Supernova is trying to go up, but out.
Here we go.
They already have another torch ult too. Just keep grabbing them. But as long as they die point, they should be fine.
Yeah.
Did someone call for a fly swatter? I mean, I know it's the summer, but Cal coming in and the follows from Month to get that final blow.
All right, Envy gets that, but about a minute 10 here, so.
Yeah, minute 10 and they have Luna ult.
The animal off the leash before
yes.
Which means this is at least going to go for a minute.
The entire team to play on their back. Cal, great jobs with the kidnaps.
I love that it's like Stella thing with like the length.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you know there's been multiple buffs actually.
Really?
I'm not memeing, by the way. I know we meme sometimes about that. I'm actually dead serious.
That's why I'm surprised, just because. You know, that ultimate's been very, very good for. Yes.
Allows Kurova to keep everyone from
Oh, here we go.
It's a big ult, but
charge your ults.
Yep. Oh, that's a big kill.
That is a good play.
That's what I mean by how it's basically like a cosplayed DPS.
Yeah,
everyone just uses it as like an aggressive run at them ult.
Yeah. I think that's. I mean, they found Cal early here too, so if they can get Cal, I mean, I imagine they're gonna have to.
They have to TP,
right? Yeah.
But I don't even know if they have a way to. The only one I can think of is maybe Crimzo could boop him away with it, with his ult, but I don't think he's. It's not worth
They're
going
definitely
for.
making the TP happen, that's for sure.
Oh, I didn't make it.
Or that just happens too.
Honestly, that's kind of on them making him TP because he was the last person to spawn.
Yeah, so you gotta just have somebody set
Someone
up.
else had to take that.
I think it was supposed to be Cal, but they spotted Cal.
Well, Cal was still
on.
Oh no, I mean the Strange TP, like swapping to Strange.
Oh yeah. Like have somebody else take it over if you can. But he's stuck in the.
Yeah, there was a lot of times though that they
either
were
way, I mean, that was just a good. If they didn't find Cal there, that's probably a way different scenario.
So I feel like combine that together with
but they caught him out really early.
Two kidnaps basically solved. That's the playmaking ability.
But yeah,
Sentinels came to play,
3
huh?
million.
I mean, obviously they have a good attack here, but like,
yeah, they look good.
Yeah, they're looking really good so far.
They might just do the 3-3 spawn hold. This is so well, people in this game have figured out how to do the 3-3 spawn hold, just like back in the day, and you teleport back right away, like after you lose the first fight, and you have ults, and you just sit there and you just don't move as long as you can.
Well, the reason why that strategy is always so viable is because like you basically just
kill time.
So much time. Yeah, it's just a time builder, and like you just stack ults. Okay, here we go.
Oh, the grab. Oh, he missed. Oh, that's really bad.
Sentinels now got to kind of clear their space right in front of them. They could taste.
That's one of the best ways to break it. You just get a good grab early on and just take someone away, but you're probably going to be struggling now for a bit.
Luge is able to get the pick, so.
Yeah, showing off those diamond forms and how it can carry hard as now Techie getting eliminated.
Back to the spawn doors.
Yep. Reset. Great opening and confidence here from
They're staggering a bit. I know it's like early, but sometimes that can add up over time.
Go harder when you have the Captain America.
Well, they haven't had the chance. Wolverine just got to come out again and look for another grab.
Try to grab somebody,
yeah. Probably going to come from the top or something, maybe.
Would make sense.
Yeah, the first strategies on the last point there looked like Atalu trying to pilot this team using. Oh
yeah, so they're actually they send 3 to the flank and then
they flanked. Yeah, they're so low in there too. Look at this.
Everybody in the room. This is not.
Oh yeah, well.
Fighting for their life. The copy though.
Wait, big brutal.
Yeah, that was huge.
From window right behind them after seeing that they needed help.
Already a minute 15 off the clock.
Yup. I actually realized they don't have the Wolverine anymore. They just hard swapped off it, so I don't actually know how they're gonna grab them. They kind of have to get kills on this Ultron.
Yep.
Oh, that's a big one.
Yep. And then Cloak and Dagger out, and then
yeah. See, yeah, but this is it. You know, they've already killed 2 minutes. Now they're gonna TP back. They'll probably kill another minute.
And even though why does it seem huge, even just using 2 ultimates to have to get out of there is a part of the plan.
Ultimates just really
that was good. Now Clues just made the swap, and that's going to be the TP. Yeah.
Full belief, full control. Great job there getting the first bit of the point. But man, 2 minutes now remaining. We've got the portal back, potentially the run back, and this is going to be a tough fight here. But Sentinels have everything they need here. They're going to go maybe instantly into the group hug of Groot. It is. And together with the Supernova, Nectar rains down.
That is a lot of damage, and a lot of people staying alive during that damage.
Yeah.
Let's see which one lasts longer as the headliner, Vicky.
I was gonna say,
gonna Captain America here in a second.
Because Nero's taking so much damage from Nectar right there too.
Okay, so no one has ultimates on Sentinels, and Envy has 3 ultimates.
Instead, it is this time though, it's not in the form of Fate of Both Worlds. It's with the extermination here on the other side as the follow-up here, rather from Speedery. Looking at Monk, who still has that copy available. Looking at Sentinels, and now they're gonna be able to try to stay alive.
All right, back to the spawn doors.
Such an interesting fight right here.
This
has been a great hold by Envy so far. And this is what I mean by, like, this is the style that Envy likes to play in general.
Yeah.
They like to stack, they like to brawl, they like to be in front of you. The players,
this is a really early ult.
Oh, wow.
Wow, they saw the early ult and just W keyed in. Holy.
Yeah, trading backlines. That's the way to do it.
situation. You force up these lamps, but now you have no sustainability with
I mean, it's not a one team fight now. If Sentinels don't win this team fight, it's just going to the next map.
I mean, they give Amazing that permission to be that DPS Ultron, but yeah, in situations like that, you definitely need a little bit more backline protection there. Looking at the ults, everything's ready for both teams. We've got triple tank on the side of Envy. The follow-up there, really not a lot of damage, just more sustained with this team. They don't have a pure duelist there to keep things going, but there's the Supernova. But
they have to get a kill right here on their backline.
I know, they're kind of like, they're split, so they might have an opportunity here. They did what they wanted to do, but they're getting counter-ulted again.
They've got double Luna ult. It's just really tough.
They still have cloak ult here too, like so you can kind of lead in with it if you need to.
It's the matchup between Crimzo and Cal, and Monk is about
there it is. Use that to go in, be aggressive. They got to pick on the Moth. They're definitely gonna get.
The cart's not moving though.
Yep.
And at this point,
that's a big stall.
There's gonna be one more fight for this though, Vicky.
But they can't find Cal because they can't get off the point. Overtime taking away as the
They get another fight.
I think Kaluj can get back here with a good ultimate.
They have Luna ult. Luna ult. Well, technically it's Loki ult, but you know what I mean. Loki ult will copy.
You just go. Trying to block everything.
They pop it now. They kill for the copy. They're just gonna go straight to point. Oh, they get one. That is big. They got him.
Cal just fell over.
Yeah.
They almost got Nectar there, but managed to heal out.
Strange ult right here on their backline.
They do have Bucky ult.
Oh, can they even survive?
Oh, there it is. I think they were trying to save ult. Oh, there it is. Oh my, the hold happened.
Yeah, they strange ulted the Bucky ult. That's crazy.
What a match. I mean, at first it was looking like that was just going to be a good, what a play.
Yeah.
Third map. Let's go. Couldn't ask for a better start to these series.
Envy actually look really, really good. Oh, they're actually just full banning out speedily.
I'm curious if they're gonna go with
this will be interesting here.
And getting that access now to Magneto.
So basically, ban them from being able to play Magneto and then protect it yourself.
Yep. Bans for the enemy team.
I don't think it'll be. Maybe they're gonna.
It sucks in 6 months. You know, it's actually a nice format. A lot of times it keeps mirror matchups from consistently happening, which is nice.
Which is good. Yeah, breaking up mirror matchups is important because like that means that. It can get very, if you start seeing the same thing over and over again, it can be like, oh.
They ban Psylocke now? Or Wool? Psylocke maybe?
When it comes to trying to isolate your
I'm thinking they might ban Psylocke, might ban Punisher. They're going to probably try to full ban them out, but which one are they going to go with? Oh, never mind Loki.
Okay.
I mean, he was so good at the hero in season 1.
This will be interesting to see. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, they restarted. I wonder if that pause was because like the server, if it crashed, they had to redo the bans. They might have to redo bans. That has happened.
Yeah, they probably told the cast, all right, time to fill some time.
Yeah, they just like they have to. They're required to choose the same bands and then just go through that.
Someone hexed it up on accident.
Yeah.
Gotta do it again.
Oh, they already got a 2.
I was gonna say, good start for Sentinels.
They got a really good start.
Crimzo is out here to play.
Yeah, and again, what did I say? The pressure cooker on offense, and what can Captain America do best? He absolutely cooks when it comes to the
about as good of a start you can ask for.
Great job there from Nectar in the follow-up, and just the first point collapsing fast here in Dracula's castle.
Oh, the rocket actually like just breaking right apart in front of them before getting right back to the safety, but the damage output coming in. Window being
still at 99% here because they were able to tap the point.
Yeah.
And get off the ultimate. Look at this.
I mean, you can't step off a pinky toe on this point as the defense holds. Great job from
Window.
They also have counter ult. They have counter cloak ult now. Oh, never mind. They're not even looking for it.
There it is. Look at that. See? Yep. They popped the alto. Damn.
I think that'll probably be enough. Because they have Luna ult going, but as long as they don't randomly lose somebody right now.
Yeah. I agree.
Oh, that's really bad.
After trying to use a legendary, still continues going, still looks to the
back,
still trying to help heal as Nectar still at the very end.
Yeah, Nectar does really well.
Yeah, the Star-Lord pick has really been working out. Oh.
I cannot believe at this point has been like, oh, there's no way that they're holding this, right? Oh. Okay, there's the res. That's got to be it, right? All the reses.
Ice sculpture freeze there too.
I think that's it.
The Wolverine's still alive. Not. Oh, there it goes. Okay, yeah, it's over.
Holy crap, though. I mean, honestly, that was an impressive retake for as long as it was at 99%.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Wolverine is scary, man. That character gives me nightmares.
Not in my hands.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it would give you nightmares, just in a different way.
That's a good point.
America into New York, and Nectar just going off right now.
Have you ever seen Logan?
Right now, with the way that Nectar has been able to provide so much.
Have you ever seen Logan the movie?
On that Star-Lord, they wrap around over to the other side, looking at
I watched the Deadpool and Logan movie. Or Deadpool Wolverine.
The beginning of that movie is referencing the original. Like, Logan's a good movie. Very different vibe.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah. Like, okay. Interesting.
Yeah. It's very good. If I recall correctly, the vibe they were going for was more like a kind of like a western kind of, but like not like the one that you would. I can't explain it. It was really well done. That movie's really good. You should give it a watch one time.
That just changed the momentum massively for the team, and we just saw passives be used, right? Nectar used that passive, so that's going to be important to keep track of here for the Guardians of the Galaxy Cup. And when Envy can win and lose,
like how they call it the Guardians Comp. I love that.
The importance is when you could get right back into the fight just as fast, looking from
You've seen those movies, right?
Nope.
Slowly moves up, being on this Magneto.
Guardians is a good movie.
But so does
it's just fun. It's a fun movie.
The legendary up to the sky is going to be able to force
they had an interview earlier, and they always love to ask, like, oh, who do you want added to Rivals next? I'm like, what's the list?
Oh, no.
What are my options here? Oh, that's a big hole right there.
That was a really good play.
They needed that.
Don't you have a slam dunk you could go with on that, though?
A slam dunk?
A slam dunk like hero you'd want to add to the game. There's like one specific one I can think of that is a slam dunk that everybody like, yeah, I agree.
My answer was Thanos.
Okay, fair enough. That's a pretty good one.
I think my previous answer, the last time I did one, was Deadpool.
Yeah, just say Deadpool.
Yeah. That was my answer last time, and I was like, I don't want to do the same answer twice, so I gotta change it.
Okay, fair enough. That's a slam dunk. Oh!
The double heal and the soul bond, they all live, walk back out. They don't have cart going though, guys.
Did Howard the Duck? Did they ever like do anything with that? Because I remember he was at the end of one of the movies, but like I don't remember if they actually put him in anything else.
Say Howard the Duck?
You don't know Howard the Duck?
No.
Dude, next time they do an interview, say Howard the Duck. The people will be like,
wow, you politely asked to never come back again, or?
No. It's a real character.
Instead of getting overzealous and press the button, waited for everyone to go in front of their line of sight before pulling the trigger here. As Nectar now with the legendary once again forces out the fate of both worlds. A meteor needs to find its
he landed that right there. Oh, big! Oh, he ate it.
Able to escape Techie, who's been so pinpoint with those meteors. This has been a clutch performance, defensive-wise, ultimate-wise. Cal is going off. That was the missing puzzle piece we said that could carry this game and win. Kalu's trading Speedery as well. This could be
this
is a lot of ults though. So
47 seconds left.
I don't think it's end of the world. The only thing that could be a problem is if the cloak ult gets rolled by a Wolverine ult. Like at the end of it, they pick her up and throw her out of the ult. That could be kind of spooky. Or
as yet another ult that
the Kalush does it too. They could combo it and like pull them out of the ult.
I was gonna say this is gonna be the major play is the ultimate. Yep.
Well, they're gonna try to pull them out of it, I think.
That would make sense. You get them out of the ultimate and just go for a kill. Yep.
Yeah, get them as far out of it as they can, and then look for a Wolverine ult out of it. Maybe. Because there it is. Yeah, they got one.
Yep. Got one, but get two. And oh, imagine.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that just flipped quickly.
Yeah.
Wow. This is such a good match.
DPS who?
The assignment gets both Guardians down. Kurova left.
That's awesome.
Kurova with the 1-2 tap.
Now they could all in. They could just all in and like int right here and die, and then be fine.
Oh goodness, that was so insane.
I think he's already setting up. He's gonna go up top and see if like they're gonna probably all in here, and then
hang on to this and get the res.
Res right here on this corner.
Yeah, I'm setting up for it already. The worst part in this situation is when you know they're going for that play and there's not much you can do except just try to force it out as early as you can.
Well, they all backed away. He's hiding up there.
Yep.
As all of them have their ults ready to rock.
You already know the way that Groot is moving forward.
This is such like a tight corridor.
Okay, here it is. They're running it down. They're running it down.
Wow. Great job by Envy there to really... There you go.
Yeah. Luckily, they didn't really use anything.
Yeah, I was going to say, they didn't use much, so it's like...
The Star-Lord goes back to push cart. They get it going.
Yeah, now there's the buttons.
Yep.
And the final gear, too, with the fate of both worlds. They have to land this Magneto.
Oh!
The
dunk.
Up.
So there's a guy in OCE named Donald. He plays Magneto, and he hits a lot of his ults, so they call him LeBronald, and it's so funny.
That's awesome.
It's actually hilarious.
That's funny.
Oh, they made the touch.
I could not tell you what was going on right there for a second. After he went to the TP. That is such a spot to battle at.
But then you have to worry about the dance of butterflies.
Oh, the portal's about to be gone.
Yeah, I think that might be the hold there. Okay.
That is the hold.
This is a good match.
That's a good strat, like the run it down strat, but like Envy saw it coming, so they just didn't use anything. So they kind of just like fed for nothing.
This is an insane game right now.
The rim was
if Envy wins here, the curse continues.
And somehow, at the
just
last
a view?
frame, I saw the Vanguards up in
The crazy part about all of that is if you circle back to like the 99%, where they had like an extra 2 minutes there, that can be make or break them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Out of time there. So like it's just like that first point, like clutch to even hold it for as long as they did, gives them so much more time back. Look at that scoreboard. Holy crap.
This hero has been banned so many times. The command
Yeah, Speedily is apparently considered like the best Psylocke.
I mean, Speedily's always been a really good player.
Yeah.
He's always very good at what he plays. Like he's like very well known. Like for like what he plays, he's really good at it. So I'm not surprised.
They just gotta, if they get a kidnap on the Wolverine, it's over. They just have to make sure to not have that happen, and I think they'll be fine.
Close to Nero is so close to ult.
Again, trying to get rid of the biggest threat on the field. That's Nectar. Nectar now trying to get away to that health pack. Is going to claim it. That's going to be massively. They've got the echoes to pop out.
Well, the thing about Nero is he's a very good DPS player too. So it's like, put him on Luna.
No way, but Nectar gets called out.
Nectar didn't get the kill on him.
From the Luna Snow, it looked like at the very end, the mental projection also dealing a good amount of that.
The Wolverine comps just put so much frontline pressure, they have to leave. They just have to walk away.
They're able to take it here on the other side before the portal comes out.
Incredible. 1 health on each. Don't know how they did it. And
right.
This might be crazy, but I feel like they should swap over to Thing. Just play Thing Mag and just not explode the Wolverine. I mean, they know better than me, but...
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, it's just basically the idea that like Wolverine doesn't get that value. Should be a good ultimate in the air. Ooh. Call a Cal's at. Maybe get the kill. Oh, good job by Cal getting back in. That was close.
Yeah.
And now the Eternal Bond, the Strangling Prison, bringing all the Sentinels together.
I mean, Envy does not want 3 losses in a row. Sentinels don't want back-to-back reverse sweeps. One of those are going to happen here as Kaluge is pushing forward with this Ionic Seduction.
Oh, that's big.
Yup, rock.
Once again on Nero, this is the same that we just saw, but as we see, Speedery going on with the dance of the butterflies. No connections, but Nectar trades.
They have to. Envy, or Sentinels has to win this fight, yeah. Okay, there you go. They needed to win that fight. They have so much time they gotta kill.
Just look at the calm, cool collection of Ramazing's face. He has not even moved an inch here with so much on the line.
I wonder what Kurova's
set up.
What do you think?
He's in the
I think there's something in that corner up there.
Let's see if Speedery can find him.
I don't know what it is, but
imagine what the strat's gonna be.
Yeah.
Coming in with the Wolverine Ultimate Kurova.
Look at they're all running
Everybody
in.
feed in, go!
They're so deep though. Wait, they got a kill. Oh, but they're so deep. He's too far. They're too far. I know we can go get him, but
Yeah. Just on an easier if you want to
Yeah.
get
the res up. He gets 3 with that. Again, born again, win again is the motto. It could be
I think they did get 2 kills. They got 1 on the way in, and then the Starlord ult got 1, luckily.
Yep. I pick up a limb right here, too.
Wow. Yeah.
But it's not going to be right now as both stagger. That's a massive win there for Sentinels.
So Envy has...
Uh-oh. Yep. So much pressure. You just... So much pressure to the Wolverine.
Try to capitalize off of Crimzo getting the first to get taken down as our amazing answers back with this Mantis ultimate.
They do have their own cloak ult. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, just a counter.
That Envy's gonna win. They just need to sustain and then win it.
Yeah, they're Groot ulted.
Counter with Groot, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
They all turn for the Groot ult on it.
Counter with a Psylocke. I'll get them low. Nice wall.
Grab air, but he can't as Kalush finishes the job. And at this point, the pressure continues. And oh my gosh,
Gets a pick though. That's huge.
You're playing on ads, but I'm not even running that many ads, and they're on a timer, brother. This game has been like 25 minutes. What do you want from me?
This is just now built up momentum for Envy to try to claim this next checkpoint.
The saddest Infinity War movie you've ever seen. I mean, just the sim, and then nothing comes from it. Window with the block off there. Beautiful job as Deku, who just seems to be farming these as like an ability. Another legendary up in the sky, but we do have Techie.
Oh, he needed to hit that.
Does not connect. That's huge for Nero.
That had to hit. Oh, they're gonna kill. Oh no. Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah, one of those plays. And there's the res again.
With the res, welcome back, Kurova says here.
Will it be enough? Based off of that ultimate? Nope.
So close to that Mantis ultimate, using it despite Kurova going down.
The divine revive, he does it again.
Wait, the self-res? Wait, and they res too?
Like
Wait, they had the res? I didn't even see the...
Too much to deal with here. Although with MVP
Wait.
on Nero and Speedery, the opportunity to lose out on month next year too. Mori coming in.
And they get TP back though.
Yeah, wow, what a hole.
No way. That res was actually huge. Res and TP back?
There's not much more you can do. 5 minutes now.
But they have to, oh, they have 2 ults.
One team moving forward to the upper bracket.
This looks like a whole circus, the way that we're seeing both these teams juggle to the highest level right now between the passives, between following up with these ultimates. As you can see, Crimzo up on this high ground with the Freedom Charge ready.
Legendary, there's nothing to match it. This is going to be huge. It's going to
wait, you gotta kill on the... That's a huge kill on the Wolverine. Wait, they're just grouping inside. Wait, they're gonna make this... This is gonna end up being last fight by accident. Wait, they're losing it. Wait, Envy's... They have to die right now. Okay, they can TP back. They have time. They have time. I think they realized... Yeah, I think they realized, oh shit, we need to die. Like...
Okay, we've got Speeder and Cal.
I don't know the exact timings I get back, right? But this will be a TP play for sure, right?
It's like, yeah, there was like 25 seconds. 25 seconds is enough.
Oh, yeah, they're fine then. Yeah, they don't even need to TP that, right? No, Nero is.
Yeah, they're going to TP it.
Yeah. That born again. We'll see how long he can stay in this fight. Amazing is going to be right.
And they have a few ultimates out of here. Sentinels doesn't have much, but I mean, you can build out quick, so.
They use the portal for a shield to start things off as a
Ooh, losing 2 to that is a big uh-oh. They don't have anything for res either.
Yeah, they don't have res yet.
They lost both tanks. Yeah, this point's GR.
Yeah, and then they got Crow.
Oh, they're committing for it.
Okay, I mean, hey, listen, that's what we saw.
Oh, they're committing it.
Yeah,
they have Cloak coming up soon. Yeah, they do have Cloak and they have res. They're gonna go for res right now. Boom, get back at the full strength. Cloak comes in. Maggle too. They get the
oh my, they did it.
No way.
Oh my. Even I was like, okay, you know, 3rd point.
Nah, that's crazy.
Wow.
I feel like you cannot let Sentinels play res comp. That is you can't do that. Like that's gonna be banned from now on.
Dude, that would be a tilter if you were playing against that because you're like, yeah, okay, good job, let's set up, and then boom. What a game that was.
They actually just retouched with just Mantis ult and then built up Cloak ult.
Yeah.
Built up res and then just popped all and then just win. That's crazy.
What a series. That was awesome.
That was absolutely
that series was supposed to be amazing and it was really good. Hey, I broke my curse. Let's go.
I mean, honestly, that was looking rough at first. I mean, that was 2 major clutches. That was
the 50 limbs on the other. Dropping a 50 bomb and losing.
What is this, man? This is
Yeah, but look at Nectar's damage.
Yeah, true.
I've noticed that too. It's been like very, very high output every time. Now, obviously, it depends what you play, but like it's still like crazy.
True. Best map so far, or best match so far.